Hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to Fat Mode, Extended Mode. Yeah, we all love it. We all love it when we get a bit of fatness in our HP2s, don't we? Or as people like to call it, Chungus. I like to call it Fat Mode. That's what it is. Everyone's just fat. In the case of this, though, we've seen some crazy stuff. Colin Fat was glorious, man. Glorious. Anyway, welcome to the stream, by the way, the people that are joined. So, John, Gavin, Victor, and Alexis. Nice to see you all. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this. It's certainly something. I'm doing well, thank you, Gavin. I'm doing alright. Harry's doing just fine. Oh yeah, listen to that. That glory. I will confess, I was expecting there to be a staircase there. Okay, that's a new one for me. I really wasn't expecting that. Okay. Well, flying star. We're already missing the frickin' staircase to the Gryffindor common room, so let's go for a fly, shall we? Oh my god. It's literally an earthquake. I mean, the door's not even there. Where's the door gone, man? What's happened to the door? Oh dear. Right. Anyway.
I beg your pardon?
Thanks for that, buddy. Also, welcome to the stream, Chip. Nice to see you. I started laughing the second you started playing. Sounds about right. Also, Adam, I believe I got that right. Correct me if I'm saying that wrong. Either way, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Oh man, right, I think we're doing Defindo from my memory. I will confess I can't remember fully what we're doing, but vaguely.
How about a trade, Harry?
No, throw your bean again. Oh, you ruined it. I was quite fascinated by the giant, like, purple bean there. It looked cool. Oh, actually. Also, if the stomping is too loud, let me know and I'll turn it down. Hopefully it won't be too bad, but yeah, just let me know. Jesus Christ. Where's the gnome gone? Oh, he actually died. Oh, well, that's a rip, isn't it? Not to worry. I have a plan B. We're taking a gnome with us. We are taking a gnome into Herbology. It is going into the lesson. In fact, let me go and fetch it quick. Let's go and get the gnome. Might stand back for this one. Oh god, yeah, I can't stand back, can I? Because I need Defender. Please don't kill the gnome. Is he still alive? He's still alive. Right, come on, buddy. Out you come. No, don't get stuck. I know you're fat and all, but don't get stuck. I need him to get up and come out. Well, while we wait for the fat gnome. How's everyone doing with their chunky HP-ness today? Right, he's coming with us. Alright, buddy. Oh, look, there's fat Hedwig for everyone. Should I hold him? Or just throw him in there? We'll hold him in a minute. Put him down for the time being. Have I already done that? Oh, okay. Oh, I've actually been here. Fair enough. Alright, buddy, let's go.
Welcome to second year Herbology, everyone. And for those of you who have forgotten, I am Professor Sprout.
Oh, God.
Let's dig right in, shall we? Today,
She
I'll
looks
teach you Diffindo,
very
the
deformed.
Severing charm. Harry Potter, would you like to plant your feet in front of class and be the first to learn the spell?
That
I'd be
is...
glad to, Professor Sprout.
That is something.
Taking a leaf from Hermione's book, aren't you?
No, I'm taking a gnome, actually. Still cracks you up whenever
Now,
playing
Mr.
in
Potter,
fat mode.
Please fix your gaze on the symbol in
Cracks
front of
everyone
you.
up when you play it in
See
fat
the
mode,
pointer?
Gavin.
It's about to move its way around the shape.
See the
When
pointer?
the
It's
pointer passes
absolutely
directly over the
chunky.
arrow, press the corresponding arrow key. This exercise is in 3 parts. In each part, you must be accurate in order
I
to
can't
progress.
even see her really
Ready to try?
talk. Like, you can barely
Round
see the
1.
mouth
Go.
movement. Get off. Literally. That's all everyone in the class can hear while learning a spell.
Well done,
It's
Harry.
just a
You've
frickin'
moved on to
gnome.
the next level of the lesson. 5 points to Gryffindor. Round 2. Go.
Get off. Love him.
Well done, Harry. You've moved on to the next level of the lesson. 10 points to Gryffindor.
Round 3.
Go.
Go. Oh. Slightly ruined by the gnome there. It's actually quite difficult to tell where the pointer is when doing it in fat mode.
Well done. You've completed all of the exercises in top form.
Yeah, damn right I have.
15 points to Gryffindor.
Would you like a gnome now?
You have learnt Diffindo, Harry.
Jesus
We've planted
Christ.
a seed of greatness here today. Now let's move on to the Diffindo challenge.
What she really means is we planted a fat gnome. Oh, he's normal. We can't have that.
Welcome, Harry Potter, to my Diffindo challenge. To complete the challenge, you must find the completion star, which can be found in a hallway just above you.
The star normal? It is.
To get to it as quickly as you
Okay.
can. If
I'm
the challenge
surprised.
timer reaches 0 before you have the
Yeah.
completion star, you lose the challenge.
I guess the completion star is already fat.
Challenge stars.
They're fat now.
Collecting challenge stars will boost your timer
They
and
don't
score.
look too healthy.
Highly recommend you try to find all of them. Try to get the completion star with as many seconds remaining as possible. The higher your score is when you complete the challenge, the more house points I will award you.
I absolutely love this song. It's a
Some
classic,
vines
man.
and
It's a
plant
classic.
growth can cover doorways and openings. You can use Diffindo to cut through them and clear your path.
I've got the Discord open, by the way, for everyone. So if anyone joins the Discord or sends Peeves emojis or whatever, I will see. Bloody hell, man. This stomping is going to absolutely do my head in. I kid you not. It's going to eventually drive me mad. Yeah, this challenge is amazing. If you've ever seen my streams I did with Phil, where I rated all the, basically the PC challenges, this one went up very high. Very high indeed. It's an incredible challenge, this one. A really fun challenge, really beautiful one. And I would argue the longest one in the game. I'm pretty sure if you were to time it and play through while getting all the collectibles and that, this challenge is still probably the longest one in the game. And not, well, the other ones. I might actually turn the volume down on this game just because of the stomping. It's going to make me shout and I won't even be aware I'm doing it. Hopefully I'm not shouting like hell and deafening you all. I'm so sorry if I have been. It is genuinely, though, that loud. It's so freaking loud. You have no idea. With headphones on that have surround sound in them, the stompingness is just... it's endless. It's like I can hear stomping everywhere behind me, in front of me, to my side. Hell, I'll just be like dreaming tonight of stomping sounds. endless stomping. Right. Oi, come back here. Yes, the Order of the Phoenix book, as we all love it. Also, welcome to the stream, Bajorn. Yeah, I know you love it when I call you
Give
Bajorn.
off a cloud of poisonous
And
gas,
Luke.
Harry. Avoid them, or use Diffindo to cut their stems.
Did someone say Chungus? No, someone said fat. Fat. We call it fat mode here. Why do we call it fat mode? I don't really know, but we'll call it fat mode here.
Pick it up and throw it.
Or overweight mode. Either one. Join us. Literally. You will be one of us. You never thought it'd be so easy to join the... Just think about it, Voldemort's like entire little gang of Death Eaters is just fat Death Eaters. It wouldn't even be like a genuine terrifying... Oh my god, I've literally broken all the beans. Okay, Fat Peeves time. There he is. Peeves emojis. You know the drill. There he is. It's my man. How you doing, buddy? You're so much better than the Hogwarts Legacy version, my friend. No one will ever beat you. Well, I mean, to be fair, the only thing that's ever come remotely close is the Prisoner of Azkaban one. And that's just because he's got some absolutely whack-ass croaks. Absolutely whack-ass. Ooh, looky, looky. It's Weasel, Grunge and Potty. It's just like, of all the names you could come up with for Hermione, Grunge. Amazing stuff, man. Amazing. Right, well, that's bye-bye being. It's Weasel, Grunge and Potty. Oh, really? Of all the places you could get stuck. Thank you. Oh, get out. There we go. Oh my god, the pixies. Oh, the pixies are amazing. I love them. Right, who's looking forward to seeing the snow mode again? Because that's coming up soonish. We are going to be seeing snow in this version, well, this stream, I should say, of the extended mod, rather than version of the game. It's not like we're switching between vanilla and extended now, is it? But yeah, definitely, this is a moment of truth where we get to see the best part of the extended mod, in my honest opinion, which is snow. Best part by far. You can't argue that to me. Don't get me wrong, there are some incredible additions to the extended mod, absolutely. Snow beats it all. That's all it took was just snow. Snow's great. We're having a watch party. I see how it is. But yes, no, that's cool. As I said earlier, I'll be keeping an eye on the Discord, guys. I can already tell there are some Peeves emojis probably in there by now. I'll have a look in a sec. But I'll be keeping an eye on the Discord throughout the stream. And likewise, you know, anyone that's new, that's coming along, that joins the Discord, then either myself or the admins, as I am now going to be getting rid of the moderator role and just making it admin soon, will basically be giving you lots roles, anyone that wants to join the Discord, so don't you worry. Yeah, I probably should talk about that now actually, so people are aware. You might have noticed for like a couple of months now I've been mucking around with the like role moderator on the Discord and giving it new names like trusted and that. So I'm gonna get rid of the trusted role entirely and just remove it because I think it's not worth it anymore, and instead just stick with moderators, so that way it's really obvious who are the most, like, kind of the important people, if you like, in the server to go to if you have problems, etc. It will be obvious then, because as it stands I know there were people that were confused as to who exactly was like the person to go to for certain things. So I'm going to clarify that up now by getting rid of the trusted role and make it just admins. So that way, you know, everyone knows exactly who is the person to go to for what particular problem, etc. I'll also be giving a little description underneath each one of the admins to kind of clarify who each one is. So that way you know if Chip, for example, is an admin, then he will be the admin of tech help sort of stuff, as well as mods. So that way it's really more clarified and it's more obvious who does what. Because that way it means I won't have people constantly asking questions about who to ask particular questions for. Obviously I'm like an all-rounder person, of course, but then when it comes to the actual admins, some specialise in certain things over others, so that way everyone knows. Right. Oh my god. That snail really went for it. It was like, woo. Oh, also we have the add-ons added into this extended mod playthrough, by the way. So it means that what we had when I originally played the extended mod, because it wasn't actually fully out at the time, is originally you had, like, after this you go and get the potion ingredient, and basically we had the normal vanilla map, which wasn't changed at all. So what we got this time now is we've got the cut version of that map actually put in, so that way we're looking at the cut map of the potion ingredient rather than the vanilla one, which will no longer be in the game. I want my beans. Eat. Let's just let the gnomes eat some beans, and while they do that, I will... what's he doing? I don't know, but anyway, we'll leave him be. The Peeves emojis are going in, that's good to see, that's good to see. Like my take on the Peeves emoji. Yes, you should play the extended mod, Luke. I'm surprised you haven't done so yet. What's wrong with you? The guy who points you to fixes. Oh, also, Fly, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I didn't see you pop in earlier. Nice to see you. Those sounds, they're amazing. My ears are loving the sound of spiders going nuts. So I'll just have a look at the Peeves emojis, as everyone seems to be going nuts with that. Oh my. They are indeed. And I'm going to ask you, Bajorn, what is it with the hamburger, man? What are you doing? You love them, don't you? You love those burgers. Oh my god, hello, mate. Jump scare gnomes. Now that is one thing you don't expect to see every single day, is it? Oh my god, he's too fat to get in. Honestly, terrifying. Jump scare gnome just appears out of nowhere. It's almost as scary as having a Windows XP boot up theme, but on maximum volume. Oh, what a days. Some people will not even be old enough to have used Windows XP. That's the horrifying part. People that watch my videos and that, I know there are going to be people that have never used Windows XP in their lives. And that's just disturbing to me, because it shows that you lot didn't get to appreciate one of the greatest Windows operating systems of all time. Honestly, Windows XP was incredible. What an operating system back in the days. Then we got Vista, which was... we don't talk about Vista. Then we got 7, which is fantastic stuff. Absolutely awesome operating system, 7. Then we got 8, which was so crap that it then became 0.1, which was also so crap that it then became 10. which eventually actually got good. It's not perfect by any means, 10, but it's pretty damn decent considering. And now you got 11, which is god awful. God forbid when we're all going to be forced onto that god awful thing at some point soon. Can't wait. By the time we all get forced onto it, Windows 12 will probably be out. And actually, 12 will probably be good. Microsoft has a pattern, you see, of good, crap, crap in the case of 8, I guess getting a 0.1, and then good, and then crap. It's just kind of the way it goes. They're perfect at it when it comes to operating systems, Microsoft. I don't know how they achieve it every time. Every single time they manage to do it. It's remarkable. Someone really needs to talk to them about their Windows operating system marketing ploys. Because it's really weird. You never see this sort of thing. Like, it's very rare to see anyone go through such a weird phase of good, bad, you know, like that. Constantly. Hell, I don't even think I can think of many consoles, like games consoles, that did that. I mean, let's look at Sony. I would say PS1 good, PS2 good, PS3, to be honest, not bad. It wasn't perfect, but not bad. It had some great games on it. PS4, reasonable. PS5, I mean, it's decent for what it's got in it, I'm sure. Game-wise, questionable. But yeah, there you go. As for Xbox, of course, you got the original Xbox, awesome console, awesome. Got that Duke controller, man. Then, of course, you've got the 360, which is just, I mean, if you ever say that that was not a classic, there's something wrong with you. Then you've got the Xbox One, which, it's a console. So I've forgotten about consoles, sure, but it's a console. Then you have the Series X and S, and considering they're powerful and that, was that there the last time we played this? Did Diving Deep put that on last time? I can't remember if he did or not. Either way, Diving Deep, I know you'll eventually see bits of this. Thank you! Thank you for finally doing something with the gargoyle. I have no idea how much that bugs people like me. It's just been sitting there the entire time doing nothing, that damn thing. It's beautiful stuff. Right, give me a minute. I'm gonna read the chat. Wait, what? This is new. What the hell does this one do? Was that cut from the final game? And if so, why have I not remembered this? Or has he added that? I have a question now for Deep. Deep? Again, I know you'll probably watch this, and I know you'll probably answer me. Did you add that gargoyle in as well as that? Or was that originally in the game and just not put in properly? I need answers, Deep. I need answers. You still surprise me. To be fair, you have updated this since I last played it, so I would expect to be somewhat surprised. But still, you still surprise me to this very day. You keep doing it. Eventually there'll be another update for this at some point soon, and then I'm going to be surprised yet again. You need to stop surprising me like this, damn it. Endless surprises. I mean, not like I'm upset about it, it's just... it always catches me off guard. Either way, I know you will give me the answers, Deep. You always do. You're very good at it. Oh, we will also go and look at the library at night time, by the way. You can semi-thank me, by the way, for the fact that there is a nighttime library. I sort of like said to Deep after I played the extended mod, how come we don't have a nighttime library? And of course, to be fair, the reason we didn't was a very, very valid reason, and I totally sympathise with why he did it. But then I said it would be really awesome to have it, and I think it's a shame that it's not there. So then Deep took that to heart, and now there's a nighttime library. So, yeah. There you go. What can I say? I'm so happy that I managed to make sure that we have a nighttime library in the extended mod. It's good stuff. Oh, that's not good. But otherwise, it's good stuff. Gotta love it when Chungus has coordination problems. Or coordinate problems, I should probably say. Right, let me get rid of this snail. And then I'm going to read the chat. Because I need to read the chat. I'm basically going into speedrun mode of challenge. Which is where I want to do really well. I need to stop doing it then. Alright, let's do this. And then we will read chat. But we'll pause it when we read the chat. Alright, we'll pause it here. This guy can wait his last few moments for a bit. Right, let me read the chat. I want to pause it though, because I don't want to waste time. It's all about time in these things, you know. Right. What did Gavin say? I wonder if you can bounce on people's heads. Yes, you can indeed bounce on people's heads all the time. Deep will probably never remove that. I mean, now that we've mentioned it, he might well go and do so, but hopefully he won't do that. Either way, I doubt he'll remove the ability for us to jump on students' heads. But yes, we can do that. Oh yeah, I can see all the stuff regarding Windows XP. I used Windows XP extensively, so did I when I was younger. When I was younger, Windows XP was a huge thing for me. God, I mean, back in the days, you gotta remember what it was like when you used to do like Unreal Engine building and modding and stuff back in the days. Oh man, using that on Windows XP was something, man. That was something. I used to remember, I used to play Republic Commando, Star Wars by the way. Used to use Unreal Engine on that a little bit, and also just in general as well. You had the Unreal Development Kit and stuff too. God, man, that was a long time ago. That makes me feel quite old. Because most people wouldn't even know what Unreal Development Kit was. Because everyone, pretty much from my understanding these days, everyone got into making stuff on Unreal by the time of Unreal 4. So yeah. Obviously you had things like Unreal 2 and Development Kit, etc. before then, but yeah. What can I say? Times were different, man. God, I remember I used to make some Knights of the Old Republic mods as well back in the days. I've lost every single one of them because I just had them on my old, probably older than that, PC for Windows XP. You used to be able to make mods for KOTOR. I mean, you still can, but yeah, you used to do that. I remember I used to make some stuff for like skins of the different lightsabers, clothes, stuff like that. But yeah, well, maybe I might look at it again one day if I can be bothered. Don't forget Windows ME and Windows 2000. Oh, I haven't forgotten them, my friend. Hell, I even saw DOS back in the days. There you go, that's a long time ago. But yeah, no, I haven't forgotten Windows ME in 2000. I played Lego Creator on Windows ME. And 95, I think. Whichever one it was. That's how old that game is. There's people that probably don't know there was a GTA 1, 2, 3 before 4. I mean, to be fair, I'm sure they're probably figure out that there were those games just simply because of the numbering. But yeah, there's probably lots of people that, you know, haven't played, what's it called? I'm trying to remember what they were exactly called now. GTA episodes, wasn't it? No, not episodes. That's the GTA 4 DLC. What the hell are they called? GTA Stories something, Liberty Stories and Vice City Stories, but they had a word in front of them. I can't remember what it was. But anyway, probably people have never played those or don't even know about them. I own them. Likewise, there was Chinatown Wars. Most people probably don't know about that. So, yeah, there you go. Going back in the past there. In my eyes, basically Windows 10 with extra bloatware. I would say that Windows 11 is not like Windows 10 at all. I would say it's got a lot of changes over 10, and they're all bad. I haven't really seen any good change in Windows 11 over 10 so far, at all. It breaks most old games. It causes a lot of issues, to be fair, with newer games too. And in general, it's a horrible, messy system, Windows 11. It's also got a load of like bloatware, as you know, Luke mentioned inside of it. Hell, I think they've even got adware in it now. So yeah, great system. It also keeps breaking, I might add. There's loads of issues that keep happening with Windows 11. Awful system, awful. Honestly, if anybody in the chat today has actually been put on Windows 11 or have gone to Windows 11, just come back to the proper OS, come back to Windows 10. Get yourselves off 11 immediately. It's not worth it. Still have the 360. I've still got it, it's just down there actually. And the Xbox is over there in the cupboard actually, the original Xbox. Yeah, they're both here. Anyway, with that being said, I think we caught up enough on the chat. Let's dive back into the fatness. Ugh! But John, your PC came with Windows 11. I feel sorry for you. My advice, get rid of it. Get yourself back on Windows 10. Where you belong. It's not worth the pain. It's not worth the pain. I will add actually, at the moment, I've noticed a lot of people have said this on my fix video as well, but people have messaged me about this too, that the Philosopher's Stone or Sorcerer's Stone, whichever country you're from, on PC is basically almost unplayable now on Windows 11. Loads of people are having trouble with it on Windows 11. Absolutely staggering the amount of issues that are popping up for that game on Windows 11. I'm gonna be honest with you, it keeps getting worse for that game as well on Windows 11, to the point where I'm pretty much on the edge of saying that I don't think it will ever be, you know, fully working on Windows 11 soon. I think we're going to get to that stage where it will be completely broken soon. Now, of course, once this engine has HB1 added to it with the updated HB1, which I know is in the works, but like in the background, once that happens, then you know we're all good, because that means that we will actually have. Alright, Harry. That means that we will actually have, you know, a working HB1 again, and it will be on a better engine as well. It will honestly help so much. I still think, in my personal opinion, that the game that needs the updated engine the most is actually HB1. It really is. It really needs so many things done to it to help it, improve it, fix it. Just that game's a disastrous mess, I'm going to be honest.
Harry, Hermione told me that you can find the shredded boomslang skin out
It's
in the
not a
green
bad
house.
game, by the way, when
Follow
I'm
me,
saying
Harry.
that. I love the game, but it's a messy game. And it is. It's a messy game, HP1 on PC. It's not the best build. Let's put it that way. So that's why I'm saying that honestly, HP1 on PC could really do with a desperate update, i.e. get it on this new updated engine. Really needs it, in my personal opinion. And like I said, the fact that it keeps breaking at the moment in Windows 11 implies to me that it's only going to keep getting worse, which I think it is. So it's going to get to the point soon where it will be completely broken, and the only way to play it will be on, you know, 10 and below. But of course, when everyone's forced out of Windows 10 over to Windows 11, God forbid that day actually happens, then yeah, it means that, you know, you're pretty much screwed for HP1 unless you get lucky, which can happen. You know, some people can get lucky. What is interesting is it seems that quite a few people that have spoken to me about having trouble with HP1 on PC are people that use AMD Ryzen processors rather than anyone telling me with Intel. I mean, obviously people told me with, like, you know, specific graphics cards, right, like AMD, also Nvidia. You know, people have trouble with all manner of graphics cards, right? That's just to be expected at this point. But yeah, processor wise, it seems to be people with AMD Ryzen that have a lot of trouble. I think I've had one person that said they've had trouble with Intel, but that's all from my memory. Oh, this fat Hedwig. Ah, Phantom is here. Yeah, notice I used his new name, Phantom. Not Creative, Phantom. He's got a new name. But I'm still probably going to call him Creative.
The greenhouse is right inside that door, Harry. I'll watch out for Professor Sprout. Good luck.
Played HP1 with Windows freaking 98. I mean, to be fair, the game wasn't made for Windows 98. It was made for, you know, Windows XP. So, I'm not really surprised. I'll tell you what, I think out of every single PC port I've ever played that I can remember off the top of my head. By the way, this is the cut level, just so you're aware. Yeah, the one that I think was the worst experience I ever had on every Windows operating system, not just one, all of them, and still is to this day, and it's got really bad now, of course, is Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring. Holy hell, what a broken port that is on PC. So many problems, the PC port. I kid you not, the list of issues that game has on PC, it's just endless, man. You look at the list and you think, how? How did it happen like this? How has it not even been updated to at least fix the problems back in the days? But like, there's too many problems with that game. There's just too many. And it's sad, because I wish it didn't have all those issues. Now, obviously, I have, over the years, looked at Fellowship of the Ring and helped to try and fix it and make it better. Hell, I've even found, like, where you can, obviously, hex edit the aspect ratio for everyone, so that way you can get whatever resolution you want on that game on PC via your monitor's selected, you know, aspect ratio. So, yeah. You know, I've contributed a fair amount to Fellowship of the Ring on PC and keeping it somewhat alive, and, you know, still working on it to this day and trying to make sure it does well. And, of course, I even have Chip helping me out with it, which is great, and I'm really glad that he's interested in helping out with it. And, you know, we are both actively still looking at Fellowship of the Ring. We haven't given up on it, but, yeah. I mean, we can only do so much for that game before it'll become pretty much impossible to do anything more. But as it currently stands, you know, the video that I made with the guide for Fellowship of the Ring and getting it working on Windows, it works. People can get it running, people can get it playing, and that's the most important part. It has problems, sure, but people can play it, which is important. You know, it is important that people can play it. But yeah. It has problems. There's no denying it. I did trash talk your PC for having Windows 11, Bajorn. You should be ashamed of having Windows 11. You know that. The new engine will give it a lease of life. Creative. I'm just going to call you creative still. It makes more sense. But, yeah, the new engine will give HP1 a new lease of life when it eventually happens, which, of course, I have no idea when it will happen and what current state it definitely is in. I know there's progress made on it, that's for sure, I know that, but I don't know to the extent what progress it is. And I'd like to add that it is not going to be simple to just chuck HP1 straight over. I'm sure most people probably look at HP2 and go, oh, well, it's the same as HP1, right? It'll be fine. It's not. It's not that simple. I wish it was, and I'm sure, you know, Metallica fan and Omega probably wish it was that simple. It's not. It's really not that simple. There's a lot of code that I am sure will need to be completely rewritten from the ground up for HP1 to make it work in HP2's engine, to improve that code as well, I might add, to make it better. So, yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot for it that needs to be done, so I do sympathise on the task of it. But of course, I also do understand that Metallica fan and Omega want to make sure that, of course, HP2 is perfect before they move on to something like HP1 fully. And to be fair, I'm perfectly happy with that, and I think that's probably the right decision. You know, in the end, you kind of have to look at it like this. You can make something like HP2, but then if you kind of abandon it and go and look at HP1, and HP2, you know, has problems, then they won't get looked at for a while. Likewise, if they then add HP1 and it potentially causes any trouble for HP2, then of course they'd just be focusing on HP1, which would then mean that HP2 would have problems. So, you know, I do get it. It does make sense. But either way, we'll see it eventually. I also don't know if Metallica fan and Omega ever plan to do an updated engine for Prisoner of Azkaban on this updated engine. I'm not sure. I mean, I'd actually be interested to know if they ever plan to potentially look at Prisoner of Azkaban, or whether they just... Oh. That wasn't meant to happen. But anyway, or if they just consider it, you know, not really, I guess, important enough to look at, or worthwhile looking at. In some ways, I would say that, you know, Prisoner has its problems. The real benefit I could see of Prisoner going onto this new engine would be for modding purposes, and that would be pretty much it. That's what I can see it being good for. I could be wrong, there might be loads of other things that would be helpful for Prisoner, and there probably are, but yeah, in my opinion, it would be the modding scene that would really benefit a lot from Prisoner, more than much else. Obviously, you know, you could fix things like the imp bug and stuff like that properly. Currently, there is obviously a very good fix, like I showed in my updated fix video for that. And it is a great fix, it sorts out basically everything. The only thing that's still an issue is the portraits, of course. But I mean, other than that, it's fine. It works perfectly fine. So, I mean, it's not in dire need, if you like, a fix for Prisoner. But of course, if there's a better fix that can come out, that's awesome, and that would be great. Absolutely would be great. But as it stands, I would say Prisoner's not in a terrible shape. Right, what have we got here? We're doing alright, yeah. Someone I know said, early midlife crisis. Is that so? Is the cut hospital wing level in this version? Yes, it is. Both that and also this greenhouse level are in it. So you got the whole lot. Yeah, it's the simple way of doing it. Right, anyway. So yeah, you do have the Hermione hospital wing level. That is included. Right. Should be over here, right? Yeah, it is here. I knew it was around. Just try and remember exactly where that secret was. It's been a little while. Not that long, but a little while. There's a Whizcon here. No worries. No worries, Victor, whatsoever. So tell me, how many people in the chat have actually played the extended mod? And if you have played it, what do you think of it? Are you a fan of it, or do you not really care much for it? Interested to know, and interested to know the feedback as well, as I know that Deep will be interested to know. So if you have any feedback regarding the extended mod at all, then do put it, you know, in the comments. Because Deep will actually, honestly, take a look at it. He does take feedback into serious consideration, of course. And, you know, he does act on certain bits, like the library at night. Victor, I love it. Yeah. It's good to hear. See, already got someone that really loves it. Can I kill one before? No. Okay, close. I love the library. Yeah, the library is an awesome addition. Obviously, that's not cut content. That's just a additional level. But the fact is, it is a really well-made level in my personal opinion. And, yeah, I mean, you know, we got some really awesome stuff there. No denying that. No denying it. Ow. Definitely some good stuff. Ow. Also, that tree is massive. And it saddens me that it's a tree. I know I know why Deep changed it to a tree. He told me why. But still, it's sad because I freaking loved the fountain that used to be there. The fountain, in my personal opinion, looked better than the tree. That's just my personal opinion, so it's a shame that there is now a tree there. Don't get me wrong, the tree looks cool and all, but it's just not the same. You know, it's not got that vibe to it, that awesome vibe. Maybe it's just because I like water features so much, but still, the point is, it was cool. It was really cool. And now it's gone. And that's sad. I like water fountains, damn it. Feedback stole my water fountain. Come on, we can get him. Okay, we didn't get him. We got him. Dying from a mushroom. How does it feel, buddy? Defender. Oi. Water time. You haven't played it, Gavin? I highly recommend you get the new engine and play it. By the way, anybody that does want to play the extended mod or, you know, get the new updated engine, which I highly recommend, by the way, for HP2 on PC, then all that stuff is down in the description of the stream. So if you want the updated engine, which you need for the extended mod, I might add, then you've got the link to the Harry Potter modding Discord where you can get it from in there, and you can also ask for help from the actual creators like Metallica Fan and Omega in there. So you can get that down in the description. It'll take you straight to that modding server. And then in the case of the extended mod, there is a link to the Google Drive for the extended mod, which, by the way, you know, Deep has put a load of installation instructions there as well. So if you know, get stuck trying to install the extended mod, which is really easy, I might add, then yeah, it explains it all. It's simple. Oh my god.
This is a particularly nasty variety of spider. Their bites are extremely poisonous.
Looks like a
so
really
stay
odd
away
licorice
and
old
cast
salt.
Rictus Sempra to stun them.
It literally is a demented licorice old salt. Hello, licorice old salts. How you doing? Right. Yes, look at that lovely mushroom in there. Looks cool. I love that. Also, John said bring back the gnome glitch. Deep isn't going to bring that back, I'm afraid, John. That's gone. He made that very clear that he wanted that patched. And I know why he wanted it patched, because he said that he wants to fix all the issues that the original game had that he could fix. In order to basically make it the perfect game. Which is fair enough. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to miss that gnome glitch, it was fantastic. So yes, I am still upset with you about that, Deep. Very upset. But either way, I get why you patched it. Doesn't mean I'm not annoyed. But still. Also, I noticed that Deep has patched this. Before you could cast on these and then you could cast Defendo, but it wouldn't actually hurt them. And he's just patched it so that it's sorted now. Which is nice. Nope. Well, I guess that opened that quickly. Be more worried about the spider crushing you with its weight than its bite. Fair play, I mean, I don't blame you. Oh, peace and quiet, thank you. Oh man. Oh great. The best thing about Chungus is it just does everything for you. God, look at that for a speed run. You don't even need to put the effort in. Totally not skipped a ton of stuff there. Either way, let's go down here. There you go. Just so people can see it. So, obviously, I want to ask you lot something anyway regarding this. You probably noticed at the moment that regarding videos for Harry Potter stuff on my channel, I've been doing an awful lot of what I call spin-off videos lately. You probably noticed this. There's loads of spin-off stuff. Now, my question to you lot is, do you like the fact that there is spin-off stuff, or would you rather that there was something else, such as, you know, a main series coming out? Because there is actually a main series, technically 2 of them, already ready to go. It's just a matter of actually, well, how do I put it? It's a matter of, oh, the time is gone. That's cool. Anyway, it's a matter of basically just releasing it. However, I like the whole spin-off stuff. I think it's going quite well, and I think people are enjoying it. But, I mean, I could also do something that I haven't done properly before. Effort. Which is, I could always do something along the lines of doing a mixture, if you like, of an actual mainline series and also spin-off stuff, which I've never really done before, just simply because I always think that everyone either wants pretty much one whole series or they'll go for smaller bits. Either way, I could do both, and people might like it, or you might just want one in particular. Either way, the one that will be next out of the mainline series will be the updated HP4 series, which eventually will obviously have its updated fix video as well. But yeah, that's what's coming next. It's HP4. Yes, I know, you're like, HP4 again? Yes, HP4 again. We've had HP4 PC, we've had HP4 Livestream, we've had HP4 PSP, we've had HP4 GBA, and we're now having updated HP4 PC. Yeah, that's a lot of HP4, isn't it? And to be fair, we'll probably even have another live stream of HP4 again at some point soon. I've been thinking about it for a while now, that maybe it'd be time to live stream HP4 again. Nope.
Hey Hermione, I found a bunch of shredded boomslang skin for the polyjuice potion.
That's great, Harry. I'll go add it to the potion right now.
That face. The weekly house point ceremony is starting soon.
The weekly house point ceremony is starting soon. You remember where it is, don't you?
I remember your line, buddy. You remember where it is, don't you? You had an interesting chat with Roberto about HP4 while you were in London. Oh yeah? What did you chat to him about regarding HP4 then? What sort of stuff did you talk about, John? Do spill the beans. Get it. Anyway. Still. Do tell us. We'd love to know all about your little chats regarding HP4. Speaking of HP4, there's some quite awesome stuff going on in the background for HP4. I won't talk about it much right now. I'll just say that myself, Chip, and Luke are having a deep dive look into HP4. God help us.
Looks like it's time for another house point ceremony. Let's see which house is ahead this week.
Oh, it appears that Gryffindor's in the lead.
It appears that Gryffindor is in the lead.
Harry!
It looks like you get to visit the bonus bean room.
Harry, it looks like you get to be overweight again. As per usual. You're always fat. Let's go. Yeah, look at the beans fly. The worst possible thing for the bean bonus room is Chungus mode. Literally the worst thing ever for the bean bonus room. The beans just fly everywhere. It's awful. Doink. Hang on a fine ass minute. I didn't even need to read the rest of that immediately to get the full context. All I saw was Roberto has a freaking appreciation for HP4. That's all I needed to see. No, I'll read the rest of it again, the actual context in a minute. Because if so, that's worrying. An appreciation for HP4. Worrying stuff, man, worrying. I don't think I know anyone that has an actual appreciation for HP4. I know people that have disagreements with HP4, including myself. But yeah, I will admit, to be fair, what I am doing with Chip and Luke, it's got me interested in HP4, which is quite a remarkable feat, if I'm honest. Yeah, it's got me interested in HP4. There's some interesting stuff that we're finding, I will admit. But yeah, you know, it's far from perfect.
In the second week of
Snow.
December, Professor
Snow.
McGonagall
We got snow,
collected
everyone.
the names of those who would be staying at school over Christmas. Harry, Ron, and Hermione signed up. They heard that Malfoy was staying, which struck them as very suspicious. The Christmas holiday would be the perfect time to use the polyjuice potion and try to worm a confession out of Draco.
I ought to head up to Moaning Myrtle's bathroom to see how the polyjuice potion is coming on.
Fat Christmas
I hope
tree.
Hermione doesn't need any more ingredients.
Right, let's read the context. Well, Roberto had a better appreciation for HP4 than what I do. That being said, there were aspects about it that I like. He definitely likes it more. This is disturbing. Either way, he might like some of the stuff that I guess myself, Chip, and Luke are doing for HP4 at the moment. Then he might be interested in it. Who knows? I like certain bits of HP4. When I say certain, I really mean certain. But certain bits of HP4 I really don't mind. So I do truly think that certain level graphic designs look very good. I'm not saying the level designs are good. I'm saying that the graphic level designs are quite interesting. I do think they're alright. I do personally quite like the Dragon Challenge as well. It annoys me that it's so short, but I do like it. And I will admit that the underwater levels theme, granted I would be amazed if they managed to balls that up, fits really well with what the task was, you know, showing in the film. It does fit well. It does feel kind of creepy. It does feel abandoned, isolated, and very much like you are being watched by the worst of the worst when you are doing that challenge. So I will confess that I do think is quite good. The level itself is god awful to play, but it's got good atmosphere and things, so they nailed that. So yeah, certain bits I like about HP4, but very certain. I mean, most of that game is just, yeah, it's something. It's still better than the Deathly Hallows games, no denying that. But that's not really a hard feat. ASD, hello ASD, welcome to the stream. Victor said, I like the underwater level on the Dragon Challenge. That's fair enough. I mean, my problem, I think, primarily with HP4, and I think it's a fair issue to point out, is that the game just... it has too many issues, really. And I think we all know this. But it just keeps building up the issues more and more over time, that game. But there are certain things with HP4 that honestly are really cool. They look nice, and actually I think they would have been good if they were just executed in a way like these older games. See, for example, the Hogwarts exterior level, the one with Mad Eye Moody, that, honestly, fantastic level look. I think it looks great, and to be fair, I also think it's somewhat fun to play. It's not really fun to play, but it's somewhat fun to play. The atmosphere is great in it and everything too. I think it's a really decent level, and it's definitely one of the best in the game by far.
Potter's a parcel now.
Oh, it's this guy.
Everyone knows that's the mark for Dark Wizard.
Bye, fatty. Anyway, yeah, you know, I do think that Hogwarts exterior level is pretty reasonable overall. It's definitely one of the best in the game. However, it's just got too many gameplay issues because HP4's gameplay overall is really bad. I'm sure most people will admit that and accept that that's the fact, but it's just not good, man. It's really not. It's such a shame that HP4 is ruined so much by its gameplay. It really is. And it's just a pity, because, you know, honestly, it could be incredible. It actually could be somewhat incredible if the gameplay was good. Hell, even the linear game level thing where you could only play certain levels in the game and you don't have the whole free roam could have been better if the gameplay was executed well. This is the problem. The gameplay of HP4 is what lets down that game so much. Its endless problems come from the gameplay. There are other issues, of course, but the gameplay is primarily the worst part of HP4. It just has too many things wrong about it though, HP4. It really does. And it's sad to me in particular that HB4 was the one that got ruined, because honestly, HB4 could have actually been the best game in the entire series, and arguably should have been the best game in the entire series. I will stand by that every day, that it should have been the best. HB4 arguably has pretty much the best content going for it when it comes to making something into a game out of the Harry Potter series. The only other ones that I would say that remotely could challenge it are the Deathly Hallows. Ironic, isn't it, that all the best games, or I guess films, whatever, that should have been brilliant as games were the worst. Goblet of Fire easily has tons of material for it that could have been great for a game. Could have been amazing. Comes out as one of the worst games. Deathly Hallows Part 1 and Part 2 arguably has really, really awesome content that makes it work, again, very well if made into a game. Two of the most god-awful games in the series. I mean, how do you achieve it? How have you managed to achieve something like Half-Blood Prince, which arguably, in my opinion, is the one that would be the hardest to make into a game, because it's got nothing going on in it. How is that better than the Deathly Hallows? How is that physically possible? It's really quite a feat. It really is.
It's not a good idea to be outside at night, Harry. My advice would be to get back to your common room.
I love your factory, Hagrid, and it's a mini one too.
You shouldn't be out here in the grounds after dark, Harry. There's something keeps killing the roosters. Get back inside.
Yeah, your roosters keep getting killed by Ginny. The greenhouse in HB4 was the worst part. Was that the worst? I need to think now of all the levels in HB4. Let me think about this. So, what levels are in HB4? I need him to stop stomping so I can just genuinely think about the levels that are in HB4. So you've got the campsite, defense against dark arts, like training, then the Hogwarts exterior, the Forbidden Forest, the first task, Prefect's bathroom, Herbology, Lake task, Maze task, Voldemort, and Mad Eye Moody. Yep, that's the whole lot. Okay, there we go. I got there in the end. So that's all the levels. I would arguably say that Herbology is not the worst. I would say the Forbidden Forest is the worst. I didn't like the Forbidden Forest at all. It was bad. Really bad. That is definitely the worst level in the game. That is bad. Damn insects. Right, let's see what people said. Yes. Yeah, the Hogwarts outside level Bajourn is Hogwarts exterior. Wasn't a big fan of returning to levels to get remaining shields. I hate that mechanic as well, but there's one thing in particular about that I really just don't like. Actually, you know what? I don't like that mechanic in general anyway, but I could have lived with it if they designed it like this, where you go back to a level, you collect every single shield in one go. You can just pick them all up in one go, and then when you get to the last shield, it just kicks you out of the level and says you got them all. Or if you want to, you could quit at the end, or you could quit like when you've got so many of them if you didn't want to carry on. That is how that system should have been implemented. Not Oh look, there's a shield. Let's pick it up. Oh, kicked out the level. Let's go back in again and go through the whole bloody thing again just to get the next shield. And the thing that's the most insulting actually is when you get a level like the prefect's bathroom where you have literally got 3 of these shields right next to one another. And when you do the puzzles to move the pipes in there out of the way, the 2 of them, it literally allows you to then get both of those shields. But you can only get 1. Because it kicks you out the level after you get that one. You can't then pick up the other one. You then have to go back into that level again. Go through the whole goddamn puzzle again. Just to get that other one. That's criminal. I'm sorry, that is criminal. There's no other words for it. That is just really bad game design. There's no other way of putting it. That is bad game design. And I know exactly why they did it. They did it to try and make the game longer. Because of course the game in itself is bloody short. You wonder why. But still, the point is, it should never have been implemented that way. It's utterly disgraceful that it was. Utterly disgraceful. Angers me so much, that aspect of HP4. Really does. Utterly disgraceful. There he is. He's petrified. Alright, now. This could be an interesting one, but we'll give it a go. Yeah, up.
Oh no, not another attack.
Okay, it somewhat worked.
Mr. Potter, what's happened here?
I don't know.
Follow me, Potter.
Yeah, it's the demented penguin.
Professor, I swear I didn't...
This is out of my hands, Potter.
Why is this audio echoing? The hell? Just had 2 Harry's echo there. That was weird. Wasn't expecting that.
Through this door, please, Potter.
Please, Potter. Right.
This must be Professor Dumbledore's study.
I wonder why Harry's voice echoed back there. That's weird. Oh, thanks for that, Harry. Who ate all the pork pies? Professor, I swear I did. This is out of my hands, Potter. You've eaten all of them. How could you? Nice. Hell yeah, found the secret. It's not like Diving Deep had to tell me where that was sort of last time. I mean, he didn't really tell me where it was. I sort of guess he pointed me in the right direction is the best way of putting it. To be fair, it is well hidden.
Old school sorting hat. I wondered where it was kept.
You've been wondering whether I put you in the right house.
McGonagall looks like Slug Woman from Monsters Inc.
I stand by what I said before. You would have done well in Slytherin.
Oh my gosh!
Okay, I didn't honestly ever think of that. That never came into my head in the past, but that is so accurate. It's just McGonagall walking around the school going, I'm always watching you. Always watching. Jesus Christ.
That bird looks sick. It burst into flames.
Nah, the birds just had too many beans, mate.
evening.
Go on, we can do it. We can do it. Oh,
Your bird! I
close.
didn't do anything. It just caught fire.
Are you right there, Harry?
Fox is a phoenix, Harry. Phoenixes burst into flame when it is time for them to die.
Oh my god, the hat. Yeah, the hat is pretty fat.
Fascinating creatures, phoenixes. They can carry immensely heavy loads. Their tears have healing powers, and they make highly faithful pets.
Professor, I just want you to know that it wasn't me. I'm not the attacker.
I know you're not, but I still want to talk to you. I must ask you,
Dumbledore
Harry,
looks
whether
like
there is
Hedwig.
anything you'd like to tell me.
Does he now?
Being able to talk to snakes was what Salazar Slytherin was famous for.
Anything at all?
No, there isn't anything, Professor.
Very well, if you're sure. Good night, Harry.
Night, Professor.
Very well. If you're sure, I've ordered you a replacement bed, Harry. Night, Professor. Thanks.
There you are. You need to go to Moaning Myrtle's bathroom. Hermione's waiting for you.
I like the way Ron just casually knows that Harry's in Professor Dumbledore's study. Like, literally, how does he know? How does he know this? Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. So much carnage everywhere. Oh, it's deep patched this. He has. Yeah, he's patched it.
I wonder why this door is locked. Oh well.
I know why it's locked, Harry. It's because there's nothing behind it. Oh god, the beans are already flying. Right. I've come for my secret beans that are somewhat going everywhere, but I've come for my secret beans. Please land on my head. Yum yum. Right. Wazowski. Literally. Has anyone ever played that really old Monsters Inc. PS1 game? Yeah, it was on the PS1. I remember I played it when I was really young and used to have that slug woman constantly as the tutorial person. It's just constant. Every freaking moment you tried to do something, all you heard was, well, yeah, just constant. All the time. It was quite funny though.
Follow me, Harry.
If you want to jump, you push the A button. Or the X button in the case of PlayStation. If you want to do this, you need to do that. Just never ending, basically. I'm always watching you. Always
Here's Flitwick's Charms classroom.
Look, that phoenix was lit.
No getting through this door just now.
Oh yeah, look at that sidestep and go. Harry dancing. Now what he's doing, my friend, is showing you the way. The way. Oh, I was really hoping it would work.
Uncomfortable being in a girl's bathroom.
Do you?
Stop interrupting my peace and quiet. I do have feelings, you know, even if I am dead.
She's very touchy, isn't she? What's that horrible stink, Hermione?
That will be the Polyjuice potion. Now, we need one more ingredient for the potion to be completely effective.
We're going to need a bit of goyle to complete the potion. That's disgusting.
But how will I find
That
Goyle?
bird died
At
of
this time, he's
obesity.
usually filling
Pretty
his
much.
space down in the dungeons. All you need to do is follow the trail of food, get the bit of Goyle and bring it back here to me.
Good luck, Harry.
Thanks, Ron.
Someone really should do a meme version of that and just gone, "You fat, Harry? Thanks, Ron." That'd be great. It would also be accurate as well. Follow the trail of food and bring it back here to me. You fat, Harry? Thanks, Ron. Chungus portraits. Yeah, it would certainly be something, that, wouldn't it? I had that Monsters and Game when I was a kid. Oh, I had no idea how memory, oh yeah. Nice. Well done, Bajorn, well done. Take it that Moni Myrtle ate herself to death. Maybe she did. God, look at those chicken legs. It's all you need for Christmas, just one of them.
There's Goyle. I'd better follow him.
There's Fat Oil. Better follow Fatty. Let's go. If I ever catch you sneaking about, Potter, I'll deduct all your house points. More importantly, look at the snow. Snow, snow, snow. This level looks so much nicer with snow. It really does look better with snow. I think most people know that. Everyone knows that. Everyone. Wheezy. I guess I already got it. Yeah, I think so. Right, anyway. Oh. Wait, what? It didn't activate it? Really? You what now? Ah, there we go. Harry is literally like an earthquake coming over. There is the beautiful design. Oh. Whatever. Defino. Oh, I'll have you know that my boy Snape is now a short. We've got a very entertaining short on the way in the future, and I think everyone's gonna really appreciate it because it's absolutely bloody hysterical. And if you've played Prisoner of Azkaban on the world of the PlayStation 2 and the GameCube and the Xbox, you already should know what that short would be about when it comes to Snape. Should already know. Should be obvious. And if you don't know, then you haven't played that game, or you haven't paid attention, or there's something wrong with you to not know about it. It's so obvious. No. His bronchiolitis. My man doesn't have bronchiolitis. I'll have you know that his lungs are very clean. The gnome is not a beard. Interesting. Oh, there he is. Go on, you can make it, buddy. Damn it. But I have an idea. There you are, buddy. No, we never had Snape in the PC version of HP3. Snape isn't even in the game. I don't know if his model is actually in the game of HP3. Might be. On PC. Not sure. It seems pretty obvious to me that the dungeon area of HP3 on PC originally had so much more planned for it. Likewise, the same when it comes to, you know, like the Gryffindor common room has a door that goes somewhere, which I remember in the like promotional material is actually shown as well. You know, that they show it with the door open. So yeah. It exists, it 100% exists. It's just a matter of what it was, and a matter of really ever finding a build with it on. If anyone ever finds a build with it on, that would be awesome, but I'm not expecting there ever to be one found. Right, you two just eat. Gravity beetles here. Whoa. Welcome to the stream, Gravity. Ow. Are they eating them yet? Screw it, as they're not going to do anything. We'll leave them. Anyway. Alright, go up here. Oh, that's a bit blinding. Shame he would have been proper interesting character model in HP3 PC. Probably, I'm sure he would have been. It's interesting though, like the dungeon area of HP3 PC, because it's actually quite big to be fair. But it is literally just used for 2 secret passages, and that's it. It has no other purpose. But it has a door down there that blatantly would have gone to the potions classroom. Blatantly would have been what it was for. So, yeah, it's just a shame. I mean, if you play HP3 PC, all I can say is the whole game, pretty much in many areas, screams unfinished. It really does. And I think it was, to be honest, rushed out the door in the end. I just don't think it was finalised properly. But, oh well, it is what it is. Yeah, that is true. The GBA version of Philosopher's Stone, Gravity, that he does indeed remove a load of house points every time if he catches you. It's kind of annoying. That's why you gotta really try and not get caught by him. To be fair, the stealth sections in the GBA version of Philosopher's Stone, ooh, they are tough. They're not easy. I mean, I have kind of learnt them for the most part, so I'm alright at them, but still, they're tough. Defender! See, Prisoner of Azkaban on both PC and console was rushed, but I would arguably say that even though it's rushed on console, it's barely noticeable compared to PC. It really is barely noticeable. The only bit I would say you even remotely notice it is at the very end of the game. But even where it is rushed at the end of the game on the console version, it's not bad. I would say it's really not that bad at all. But I can tell you for a fact, due to all the stuff that we have been looking through in the files of that game, from not only just, you know, me, Luke and Chip, but also when I was doing it with Baldwin as well, there's a lot, and I do mean a lot, of cut content for HP3, PS2, and probably GameCube and also Xbox as well. But yeah, there's a lot of cut content in there. A lot of cool spells as well. And of course, as you lot probably already know, I bring that stuff to light by making shorts and other videos for them. Which there are quite a few of being made for other things as well. You know, there's loads of different shorts being made, to be honest. But yeah, either way, there's a lot of cut content from the game. But despite the sheer amount of cut content from the game, it, ironically enough, doesn't feel that incomplete. And it's still my second most loved Harry Potter game of all time. Hands down. I will always say that Prisoner of Azkaban PS2 is my second most loved HP game of all time. This is by far the best HP game ever made, the PC one, but for PS2, for HP2. But yeah, after that, HP3, PS2, any day. Love the game, man, love it. Don't get me wrong, I love other games, like of course HP Chamber of Secrets, HP2 for you know, the PS2, that's a good game. I would say that the Xbox and GameCube version are not as great. They're alright. They look better graphically, sure, but gameplay wise they lack a lot. No mouse. Hell yeah. Give me the beans. Everyone loves their beans. Alright, now for the blue. Done. You gotta love the way that if I turn to my right, there's just beans in walls everywhere. Just endless amounts of beans. Right, everyone, you know what time it is. Your boy Peeves is about to enter the house. Here he comes. There he is, it's Peeves. Get your emojis on the Prime. There he is my boy. Scourge. Bye, Peeves. Oh, I love you, Peeves, mate. You're a fantastic guy. Top lad, in my opinion. Top lad. Oh my god, even Fly is putting what is pretty much Peeves in the chat. Always nice to see a bit of Peeves. Everyone loves Peeves. Admit it, you all love Peeves. And if you don't love Peeves, then I mean, you're just not a HP fan at that point, are you? Let's be real. If you don't love Peeves, you're not right. Come here. Earthquake needs to kill you. Yes. Defendo. Defendo. Oh, peace of quiet. Oh yeah, we got the pig stealth section coming up as well, haven't we? That's gonna be exciting. Not to worry, Gnome, I saw you got stuck. Don't worry, my friend. You go and eat. Eat away. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a cancelled PS1 version of Prisoner. Nah, there was never gonna be a PS1 version of Prisoner. EA put barely any funding as it was into the Chamber of Secrets PS1 game. You wonder which, how many HP lovers of the games grew up with all the different versions of the games. Well, I'm one of them. I grew up with every single version of Philosopher's Stone, every single version of Chamber of Secrets, every single version of Prisoner of Azkaban. Yeah. What can I say? We really did our investigations about all the Harry Potter games back in the days. Nope.
You have to be careful to not wake Goyle. There he is, particularly ugly one.
Not to worry, Harry. We won't wake Goyle. We're not even near him.
Sneak up to Goyle and pluck a Harry while he's waking up. I'd better avoid those pigs. If they squeal, Goyle will wake up for sure.
Oh my Christ. Well, well, well. Mr. Gnome, my friend. You have really upgraded your mesh quite significantly. That was certainly something, I have to admit. What a beautiful gnome we have there. Hey Deep, I hope you saw that incredible gnome. It looked good. Right, I want to see what people have said about PS1 versions and stuff. Give me a moment. I may have to eventually, even though I've been really against doing it for so long, I might have to actually eventually cave and get the chat up on the screen in front of me so I can actually see what the hell you lot are saying. But like, have it right in front of me at all times. Plus also it means that, you know, you guys would show up in the stream, I guess, but at the same time I almost don't want to do that because it just obstructs stuff. In my opinion, looks messy. But I don't know, maybe I'll do it. I'll see. I'll see. Ah, Fizzy, welcome to the stream, Fizz. Nice to see ya. Welcome to the Fatty Extended mod, where we all get overweight and have a great time. You've probably never heard anyone ever say that before in their lives, but here we are. Ah. Right. I think we can make our way to the door, but we'll stay here. Right. PS1 games and PS2 games have a very unpredictable time. Also, Creative hates Peeves, but I mean, you can't hate Peeves. It's not physically possible. If you hate Peeves, I'm gonna have to put you as an unfortunate Deathly Hallows fan if that's the case. Can't be having that. But John, you've got to be loving Peeves, my man. You can't be dissing Peeves. Peeves is fantastic. He's a vital part of HB, damn it. I played the PC game of Philosopher's Stone. I prefer that name compared to the US version. I grew up playing that. Yeah, I think anybody would prefer Philosopher's Stone over Sorcerer's Stone because it had to be called Sorcerer's Stone in the US because the US lot don't know what a philosopher is. Yeah. That's literally the reason. Sorry, I know the US have their moments, shall we say. But there we are. I'm surprised Prisoner of Azkaban wasn't called Harry Potter and the Alcatraz, or Prisoner of Alcatraz. That would have been cool. Ooh, I did play the Goblet of Fire Game Boy. Oh, don't talk to me about that Game Boy game anymore. Please no. Yeah, Peeves should be in all the games and all the films, like hands down. If you don't have Peeves in every single game and film, you're just doing it wrong. As someone who lives in the US, it's quite frustrating that we didn't know what a philosopher is. I don't blame you, really. Easy does it with the... Sure.
Almost there.
Almost there. How am I supposed to do this with any form of stealth? I'm overweight, make loads of noise. No chance. Absolutely no chance. I'll give it a go, but I mean, Harry is one chunky guy, you know, he's gonna go. Oh, we actually managed to get past, well, you know. Yeah, boy. Anyway, we got it.
I need to take the bit of Goyle back to Hermione in Moaning Myrtle's bathroom.
Yes, his scene was cut indeed, I know about that. It's because all the child actors were laughing too much, so they couldn't really do it properly. Also, I'm glad that there are Peeves emojis. Very pleased to see the Peeves emojis. Everyone's keeping up with their regular schedule of Peeves. I want library. I want library. I want library. Damn it.
Job done, mate.
Literally.
There you go.
Rather you than me.
I don't think they'll ever get released, to be honest, Gavin. They won't.
Thanks.
We're past those times now, I'm afraid.
Harry!
Especially now we have a TV show in the works.
Disgusting.
I doubt the movies will get any more attention, to be honest, other than like 4K releases or like extra 4K releases. I guess at that point they'll probably be 8K, won't they?
Are you okay, Harry?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Go down to the dungeons and see if you can get into the common room.
Okay.
Good luck. Harry? Get a move on, Harry. Good luck. Harry?
Oh yeah, because someone mentioned jumping on their heads earlier.
Harry? Good luck. Harry? Get a move on, Harry.
Come on. It's so difficult to stay on her head.
Harry.
There we are.
Get a move on, Harry.
We're getting there. Hello, Hamora. Now, I know technically speaking we shouldn't be able to do this and we're not supposed to be able to do this, but we're going to do this. Oh, it just switched back to Harry. Oh, that's depressing. I was really hoping it would stay as Goyle. Well, anyway, oh my god, what the hell? Well, that's looking healthy. Anyway. Back to the Slytherin common room, everyone. Woo! Deep managed to think around me. He managed to know what I would probably try and do and stop me from doing it. Deep, you knew at some point I'd try and do that, didn't you? You knew that I would try and go to the freaking library with Goyle. You knew I would try it. And you stopped me. You literally stopped me. Oh, how depressing do you want to get? Looking fine. Definitely.
I'm sorry, but I don't care if you know the password. Kindly go back to the dungeons where you belong.
Wrecked. On a whole nother level of wrecked. Utter wreckage. Good thing I'm gonna do that. Hermione will have a headache. Yeah, probably.
I'm sorry, but I don't care if you know the password. Kindly go back to the dungeons where you belong.
Can you go to the Gryffindor common room as Goyle? No, but yes. Obviously, no, you can't. Because, you know, you are not meant to be able to get in, but subtle old me used the fabulous thing known as the debug menu to ghost my way in. I do love a bit of ghost mode. I'm only coming out here because I wanted to see this lot. Oh, it's beautiful. It is so awesome. It's literally the best part of the extended mod. Anyway, We don't need to be here. It just looks cool. Fatty is over there. Let's follow him. Can I go to Hagrid's? Let's find out in a second. Pure blood.
Pure blood.
So what's the password? But I can use that to get into the
I played this area in Escape Hagrid PS1. Yeah. Shouldn't be playing stuff like that. It's not appropriate. Oh, I've actually been down here. Fair enough. Anyway, as I was asked about it, I will go and look at it. Where is it? There we are. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Right, here we are.
What on earth are you doing out here? Stop doing that. Get back to the dungeons before I fetch Professor Snape. Go away! What on earth are you doing out here?
Anyway, there's to answer your question about the Hagrid bit. Now, just to do a little bit of extra, here we are. Hagrid's not in here though, of course, but yeah. Oh, I could still go through the door.
Stop doing that. Get back to the dungeon before I fetch Professor Snape.
Interesting. So there you go. You can definitely go and see Hagrid, but you can't actually properly see him. I mean, Hagrid's not a fan of Slytherins for obvious reasons, and I totally understand. He's, you know, I mean, who would be? Unless you're in Hogwarts Legacy times where they're all really friendly. Which is true, they are like ultra friendly in Hogwarts Legacy time. Go. Oh. Oh no. I forgot this level does this. Why do I sense that this is going to be difficult? It might be doable. Oh, the bridge. Yeah, literally, the bridge. That's all I have to say. The bridge. It was an utter nightmare last time. In fat mode. Who knows, maybe the bridge will work. Or maybe it won't. I guess we'll find out. I probably did do that in my original stream, John, yeah. I just don't remember it. Like many things. Well, I guess we're going... Oh. Yes, alright, I know, to be fair, it's quite obvious. Oh, God. Oh. Well. Yeah. Good start. Let's just skip that. Oh no. It is this problem again. I hate this problem. Always in fat mode, this issue. the guy never spawned. I don't know why he doesn't spawn there. I mean, I guess because the bridge is kind of buggered off. So I have a plan. There we go. That should sort the problem out. Right. Not to worry. Oh, I don't care about the beans from the gnomes. Not worth it. Where's the... it's over here, isn't it? I mean, the bridge is there this time, so... maybe the guy will spawn? Please spawn. Please? Oh, he did. Nice.
Have fun, Goyle.
I'll have fun, don't you worry, mate. Already had enough fun as it is with this damn level on Chungus fat mode. Oh, the bloody bridge is gone again. Right, well, we can't even do the bridge puzzle, so we're just gonna have to use debug. It's literally my only option. We're gonna have to fly across the bridge. It's not ideal, and it's not what I want to do, but what can you do? Right, well, I can't do that, that's for sure. I will literally die. So, I think it looks like we're going to be using quite a bit of debug here. Yep. Okay, we're just going to have to do that. Oh well. The Slytherin students are trapped. Yes, they are. They really are now. Fully trapped. No way out. Oh well, it's fine. It's only a small part of the level we have to skip. Which is just, you know, the bit with the bridge. It's fine, I don't mind. Yeah. Little boss. Oops. Nice, he made it. Why isn't this moving? Alright, debug it is then. Because I don't have a choice. This level really breaks with Chungus mode, doesn't it? Very badly. It's not moving. I can't do any of that without the thing moving. Alright, well... what can I say? We're gonna have to do some slight alterations with ghost mode. Because I don't have a choice. Oh well. Fine, we've somewhat skipped chunks of the Slytherin common in order to make this work. Fat mode and platforming don't go together well. No, they don't in this case. Right, we shouldn't have any trouble with this area though. I hope. Doopin-doo. Hell yeah, more health. Get in there, my man. Chunky Goyle needs his health. Anahomora. Well, right. Just gonna do that again. Hey, we got another key. Ah, the chip has returned. How goes it? It goes it somewhat brokenly well, Chippy. It semi-works. It's the best way of putting it. But it's going well. Chip, I have a question for you. How goes fellow? You know what I mean by fellow. How goes fellow? Oh, look, there's a mini wizard card up there. Okay, to be fair, that's quite cool. I like that. Never seen a wizard card do that before. I've seen beans, obviously, but never a wizard card. Taking a break from it for a little while, that goes slowly. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it does go slowly, but no worries. It's always nice to hear what the progress is like for it.
Sorry, Goyle, I didn't see you lumbering towards me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Why is it the female Slytherins are the most abusive ones? Like, the male ones are barely abusive at all. It's all the female ones. They're just absolutely
There
evil.
you are, Goyle. I've been looking all over for you. Come on, follow me.
Sure thing, duck. I'll get there for sure. Won't be defeated. That's the attitude.
I suppose Dumbledore.
Yeah, I have faith you will get there. Surely we'll get there pretty damn soon. I certainly believe you will.
He's another one with no proper wizard feeling.
So I know the feeling of being defeated.
I wish I knew who it is. I could help them. You must have some idea who's behind it all. You know I haven't, Goyle. How many times do I have to tell you?
I can see through those windows in Hogwarts Legacy. I can see through them. Can't see through them here.
So I bet it's a matter of time before one of them's killed this time. I hope it's Granger. Anyway, Draco, I'd best be going. Going where?
To the hospital wing. Yes, that's it. The hospital wing. I've got a stomachache and I need to get something for it.
Go on then. I don't want you hanging around here all night with that pained expression on your face.
To be fair, regarding the Bloody Baron, I would say that the best version of him is the one in the Philosopher's Stone PC version. Definitely the best one. Mainly because he actually does stuff in that one. He doesn't do anything in this game. But at least in that one he does something. You know, he's a proper threat, right?
What's up, Goyle?
What's up, Goyle? There's a land in front of him. You know what? I've never tried this before. So if you go in this way, so she doesn't talk to you at all. Right. So then if I walk up behind this lot, what happens? Nothing?
You don't want us to call for Professor Snape, do you?
Alright. They don't even talk, which surprises me. Oh yeah.
I better try to keep my distance from the Slytherins and sneak out. If they spot me in here, who knows what might happen.
Oh man. Can't go through the common room in the PS2 version because they don't exist. Yep, true. It's alright, they can't hear me. They can't hear this extreme lumbering. Oh, this ain't so bad. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus. Talk about a jump scare.
If a
Holy
ghost
crap.
would be petrified, the students
That was
thought
so out of the
that
blue.
no
Just,
one-
hey! It's
The
like,
first
whoa,
years
Jesus,
moved
man.
around the castle in tight-knit groups, afraid they might be attacked
Spiders
if
look
they
like
ventured
little
out
crabs.
alone.
I said they look like
Furious
demented
trade
licorice
in
salts
talismans,
earlier.
amulets, and other protective devices was sweeping the school. In the meantime, Harry had learned that Draco Malfoy was not
No,
the
you
heir
cannot
of
do that,
Slytherin.
I'm
But if
afraid,
it isn't
Gavin, because
Draco
we've left
and it
the
isn't
Slytherin
Harry,
common room.
Who is it?
Yeah, too late. You are too late.
Hurry, Harry. It's time for our defense against the dark arts class.
Not his class again.
Really, Harry? I don't know what you've got against Professor Lockhart. He's a fantastic teacher.
He's a
Well,
fraud.
he seems to think so.
It'll be wonderful. Professor Lockhart is going to teach us Spongify.
You served a person in a shop years ago that sounded like Goyle. That must have been the best experience ever. So, would you like to buy something? Yes, that's it. Right there. And then I can imagine Creative went, go on then! Too bad, you're damn right it's too bad. You missed your opportunity, I'm afraid, Kevin. Just not fast enough.
Harry, we don't want to be late for Professor Lockhart's class.
What do you mean, we?
Yes, the infinite potions glitch is fixed. The gnome thing is fixed. All of it is fixed. It is no more. We'll be out for a bit. Dun dun dun. Well, thanks for stopping by while you could. Of course, Kevin, and hopefully we might see you later. Oh, hang on a fine ass minute. We can't go to a Lockhart class without a gnome. Alright, my friend, let's go. Yes. Hey, I'm ready, Hermione.
Welcome back to your favorite class, Gryffindor students. Please hold your applause while we learn to spongify.
Try to hold in the
Harry
laughter.
Potter,
It's
you
fair
look
enough.
eager to soak up a little knowledge. Step up in front of class and we'll show them how it's done.
Lucky me.
Concentrate on the symbol before you. Don't let my good
The
looks
best level.
distract you. The wand that appears in front of you
I won't
is
go at the
going
best.
to move around
It's a good
the
level
shape.
though.
When
Not
the
the
wand
best.
is positioned perfectly over the arrow, press
Press
the
the corresponding arrow key to hit the target.
There are 3 parts to this exercise. In each part, you must correctly and accurately hit all of the points in order to go forward. Round 1, begin.
Did you notice, everyone, that the wand is the correct way
Well
round
done,
now
Harry.
on this?
You've advanced to the next
This
round.
bit, the wand
5
is
points
now
to
facing
Gryffindor.
the correct way round.
Round 2, begin.
It's where it should be. The hilt is no longer at the bloody front. And I told Deep about that. And Deep said he would look into it. And Deep fixed it. Deep fixed what was considered
Well
to
done,
me
Harry. You've
an
advanced to the next
absolute
round.
disastrous
10 points
problem.
to Gryffindor. Round 3, begin.
See, I did tell you, if you give Deep feedback, he will take it into consideration and act on it. And so far, literally every single piece of feedback I've ever given him, he has acted on. Some things I didn't even expect him to do, he's just put in the game.
Great work, lad. You've completed all of the exercises.
So yeah, there you go.
15 points to Gryffindor. You've done it, Harry. You have mastered Spongify!
Ah, the fat mode glitches,
So now
that's
you
why.
can take the Spongify challenge.
That's why you consider Spongify so good. Fair enough.
Welcome, Harry Potter, to the Spongify challenge. To complete the challenge, you must find the completion star, which can be found several floors above us.
Yeah, it's true. I've managed
Try to
perfectly
get
well
as
without
quickly
this
as you
spell,
can.
John, you're
If
right.
the challenge timer reaches 0 before you have the completion star, you lose the challenge. Along the way, you will find challenge stars. Collecting challenge stars will boost your timer, and so
Right.
I highly recommend you
That's
try
some
to
clicking
find
right
all.
there.
Try to get the completion star with as many seconds remaining as possible. The higher your score is when you complete the challenge,
The more house points I will award you. Yes, I know the freaking
Here you go.
ritual. Here you go. I've always been very generous with my beans.
Spongify carpets are hidden throughout Hogwarts. You can cast Spongify on them, and they will propel you to a higher area when you jump on them.
You
Look
don't
this
say, my
on
man.
the ground to find hidden Spongify pads.
You wonder what he would look like if you got rid of the fat command. He would look like he does in Prison of Azkaban. Remember, he's in Prison of Azkaban. He's in the Dementor part, the Boggart. He's in a cage. Obviously, it's not actually Aragorn. In reality, it's just some random spider, or that's what it's meant to be. But it's Aragog's model, just small. I know you have. Do, 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 do.
Imps are vicious little creatures. Like gnomes, you use flipendo.
He's in
to
the
knock
train
them back.
section as
Then
well,
you
yeah.
pick them up
But he's
and
also
throw
in
them
the
into a hole to get rid of them.
Dementor Boggart, but he's in multiple spots actually. Spiders were originally going to be in Prison of Azkaban on PC, and then they were cut. Gnomes were also going to be in Prison of Azkaban on PC, but got cut. There's a lot of stuff that got cut. Do, 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 do. Yeah, it's kind of weird to me the amount of stuff they did cut out of Prison of Azkaban on PC. The thing is, there's meant to be some like book or something somewhere where apparently they got developers who spoke to them about how the game's developments all went. Although granted, you've got to bear in mind that that book A might not be 100% accurate, and B also might have selected devs. What I mean by that is ones that consider everything perfect, when in reality it wasn't all perfect. So yes, you've got to bear that in mind. Anyway, yeah, so one of the written bits in there about Prison of Azkaban on PC was that the dev who talked about it anyway said that they didn't rush it and that it seemed to be, you know, developed in a very good environment and developed well, and overall was not, you know, in a terrible state at the end, which, to be fair, in all fairness to what that person said, it isn't quite in a terrible state, no, but I would argue that it's not finished. So I don't know. Don't agree fully with that dev's opinion of HB3 on PC. Well, spiders were not meant to be unique to HP3 though. They were meant to be in HP. Sorry, in HP2. They were meant to be in HP3. They just got scrapped. It's like the spells on HP1 on PC as well. There's a lot of them that were cut. Aberforce has been cut from like 2 games, which is Chamber Secrets and Philosopher's Stone. Then Verdimillious as well got cut. Then of course you've got stuff like what else? I'm trying to think of what other the spells are called. Flint Falls, I think its name is. The Matchbox spell, which to be fair, I'm not sure what they were ever planning to really do with that, but yeah, that. Yeah, there's various spells that were cut from the games. You'd be surprised how much cut content there is in the Harry Potter games, not just in the PC ones, across the board. There's all manner of crazy cut stuff, and actually it's quite interesting if you really look deep down into it. I mean, I bet, for example, most people didn't know this, that in Goblet of Fire, Fleur was supposed to be in that. That you probably didn't know that there are voice lines for Fleur in that game. There's also an entire 3D model of Fleur in that game with the whole textures done and everything, and basically none of that is ever used. The only time the 3D model was ever used was in a wizard card, which, to be brutally honest, most people will not unlock because no one plays HP4 that badly. But yeah, the point is, Fleur was actually meant to be a part of the game. She is in it. She just got scrapped. It feels strange that they did scrap Fleur, considering she's one of the 4 main champions of HP4, so you would have thought they probably want to actually put her in it, but apparently not. I mean, they obviously did want to put her in it. They made her, they just didn't decide to actually go ahead and put her in properly in the end. My guess is that they either ran out of time to properly put her in, or, let's be real, the development of HP4 probably was god awful, and to be brutally honest, given the final output of HP4, I'm fully coming to that conclusion. So yes, there you go. But yeah, like I said, most people don't know about her being in the game, so there you go, something new for you. And if you're wondering, yes, I am doing a video related to Fleur in HP4. So that you lot can hear all of her quotes from the game and see her 3D model and stuff.
A Hungarian porter with nothing but sulphur-flavoured burger pots every flavour beans.
There's a lot of cut lines as well for Victor Crumb, likewise Cedric, etc. There's a lot of cut stuff, basically. You'd be surprised. Really? Oh, there we go. Yeah, in the case of Verdimillious being cut from HP1, it's because of Lumos. It's obvious it's because of Lumos. The devs probably just considered that it was too alike to, you know, Lumos in the end. And probably in the end, just to make themselves look different from the console version, they went, screw it. Let's just use Lumos for ours, and then everyone else can either use Lumos or Verdimillious. And of course what ended up happening is Verdimillious was used in PS1, and I think that was it, wasn't it? They didn't use Verdimillious in anything else, did they? I can't remember if Verdimillious was in the Game Boy Color one or not. I think it was. But it's not in any of the others, so it's not in like the GBA, PS2, you know, PC. Hello, hello. Ritzes and blah. You've never researched what cut content there was, Victor? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you should. Hell, you should even dig into the files of the games, like basically what the rest of us are doing. You'd be surprised what you see. And of course, I'm not just looking at Harry Potter either when it comes to cut content. I'm looking at things like Lord of the Rings, Time Splitters, you name it. Various games. There's a lot of cut content in these games, let me tell you that now. Yes, you did hear dig into files, Chip. You did indeed hear dig into files. And I've already told people that you're a part of that as well. So there you are. You're famous, Chip. Take your moment of glory. Take that moment of glory digging into files. The spider senses were tingling? You're damn right they probably were. Yoink.
I cannot get over how generous I am with 30 pounds flavoured beans.
Can you not? Can I get a sticker? I'll tell you what you could get. If people are interested in doing it. If people want to give Chip a form of a sticker, there's a little emoji icon thing that's new within live streams on YouTube. Everyone spam something from that, like 100% or something. There you go. Everyone spam 100% with that. Then that way Chip will know that he can get a sticker of some kind. Also, get your Peeves emojis ready. There you go, 100% is being spammed, Chip. Just for you. There he is, Peevesy boy. Peeves emojis, you know the drill, everyone. Peeves. Oh, he's gone. Ah, that's a bit of a problem. Not to worry. Whee. Just so everyone knows, in general, I have an absolute fascination in digging into the games of the past. And to be fair, any game really, I suppose, but in particular certain games of the past. And I have a real fascination when it comes to cut content. You know, me and cut content, we have a good partnership. What can I say? Oh, I've cocked it. Oh well. Cocked up the jump, so I'm just going to use debug mode. Less effort. So what I do want to try and show people, because I never showed it in my last stream. I don't want to do it from the top height though, because otherwise it's going to hurt me. But if you were to do that, then as messy as this is, I can't really show it, but you see that Spongify tile there? That is what normally should open in order to jump up to the top ledge again. In the original game that was meant to do that, but it kind of failed and got cut. And anyway, as you can see, the table's having a great time, as is the, well, everything. It's looking good. Oh my god, it actually works. Oh, I got it. Actually, let you go through it. That's quite funny. Anyway, as fascinating as that is.
Well done, Harry. You've completed my Spongify challenge.
Working as intended,
your
yes.
time now becomes your personal high score.
I see Chip has got his love emoji icon out. He's ready for the love.
Harry, the weekly house point ceremony is about to start. You don't want to miss it.
I remember back in the days when everyone used to go on about like everyone's love life in streams. Oh jeez, I remember that back in the days. What a weird time that was. Cut content a bully, can't say I've looked at it much personally. Seen certain things over the years from a friend who really enjoyed that, but I haven't really looked at it that much.
It appears that Gryffindor is in the lead. Harry, it looks like you get to visit the bonus bean room.
Fizzy didn't put in a Chungus Peeves, he put in a freaking Chungus HP. What a disgrace. Fizzy failed the cause. I did see the Peeves emojis, yes. I did indeed. While Dumbledore was letting us know that, you know, the weekly house point ceremony is a thing. For like the 800th time. Defender. It's the end of the beam bonus room. There we are.
This is the house point ceremony chamber.
Hey Harry, something has really upset Moaning Myrtle.
You mean more than usual?
35 seconds, you're damn
all the way
right.
from the grand staircase, and the cord outside her bathroom is flooded again.
You don't think someone else has been attacked, do you?
Anything could have happened. Come on, let's go see what's up.
Yeah, the reason Lego Peeves won't go in there anymore, John, is because we've lost the boosts that were put in the server that basically allowed for him to exist. The boosts that Baldwin and also Creative gave us. Once you lose the boosts, if you're over the emoji limit, which we are, I might add, then any of the extras basically won't show up until you next boost your server. Which I never do, because I'm not playing for Discord Nitro. So, yeah. You won't see it again unless the server gets boosted, I'm afraid. But it does exist just to make your life feel worse, I guess. But there you go, that's what happens when you have paid related things. Not a lot you can do about it. You just accept reality. Or should I say terror is reality. Gotta slip in a Dead Rising 2 reference somewhere.
Someone threw something at you?
Yes, they did. It's over there.
Oh, did you boost the server, did you, Fizzy? I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it.
Careful! My dad told me some books can be very
Well,
dangerous.
John, you might be able to use the Peeves emoji now that you want to use.
Belonged to...
Nope.
T.
Harry's not fat. We can't have that.
Whoever he was, he didn't write in it. It's completely blank.
Hello, Harry Potter. My name is Tom Riddle.
I'm at Hogwarts and horrible stuff's been happening. Do you know about the Chamber of Secrets?
No.
Of course I know about the Chamber of Secrets.
Never knew anything about it.
My 5th year, the chamber was opened and the monster killed a girl.
Oh, boy.
I caught the person who'd opened the chamber and he was expelled.
I can show you if you like. I can take you into my dungeon. Literally, that's what he's doing.
Harry was entranced by the memory Tom Riddle showed him.
Come on. Gotta get you out of here.
Come on.
Come on now.
In the box.
It's alright.
Come on out. There you go. Look at that face, man.
Evening, Ubeus.
What are you doing down here, Tom?
It's all over. I don't think you meant to kill anyone.
Beautiful.
But monsters don't make good pets.
It never killed no one.
Come on! The least Hogwarts can do is make sure the thing that killed that girl is slaughtered.
It wasn't him. He wouldn't. He never.
Stand aside.
Stand aside.
No! Have you noticed that Hagrid has not actually got a house logo on his robes in this? So we don't know what house he was in.
What? It was Hagrid, Ron. Hagrid opened the Chamber of Secrets 50 years ago.
Harry had always known that Hagrid
No worries,
had an
Fizzy, that's
unfortunate
alright.
liking for
Thanks for doing it
large
either way, I
monstrous
appreciate it.
creatures.
As
He
does
was
everyone else.
equally certain that Hagrid would never mean to kill anybody.
Oh, I reckon Hagrid would. Have you seen him in
Riddle might have
HB6?
got the wrong person.
Dodgy man, that
Maybe
one.
some other monster was attacking people.
How many monsters do you think this place can hold?
We always
Hagrid
knew
should be a
Hagrid was
Hufflepuff.
expelled, and the attacks must have stopped then. Otherwise...
Oh, Harry's on his way.
Riddle's diary.
You could tell by the
gone.
shaking.
What? But only a Gryffindor could have stolen it. Nobody else knows our password.
Exactly. The voice, I just heard it again. Didn't you?
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I heard it all.
Harry, I think I've just understood something. I've got to go to the library.
Oh, we could go to the library at
So we
night
have
now.
to stay in here unless we're in class. And
Library,
I've got to talk
night
to
time.
Hagrid.
Library,
If he set the
night
monster
time.
loose last
Library,
time,
night
he knows
time.
how to get
Library,
inside the Chamber
night
of
time.
Secrets.
Library,
Hagrid's hut
night
is out on the
time.
grounds,
Library,
Harry.
night
You know
time.
that. Follow me, Harry.
We're going to the library at night time, but before we go to the library at night time, we're going into here. If it's open, it should be open by now, I think. Oh, it's not. Really?
No getting through this door just now.
Very disappointed in that Deep. I expected that to be open when I've learnt all the damn spells. Unbelievable. Ugh. Oh, stairs disappeared after Ron got off them. Right, see you later, Ron. I'm off to the library. At night. Yes, you can now go to the library at night, because I said to Diving Deep, I think people should be able to go to the library at night. Deep then disagreed with me. He then basically gave in to my persuasion that there should be a nighttime library, and as a result, there is now a nighttime library. You could effectively thank me for allowing us to have a nighttime library. But here we are. We have a nighttime library now. There you go, see? Cool, eh? It was a pleasure, by the way. Absolute pleasure. I'm still glad that he did put in the nighttime library. I am glad. I know, obviously, he didn't want to, and I totally understand why he didn't originally. But it was something that should have gone in, so I'm glad it did. So here we are, nighttime library. Obviously you can't go around the whole library or anything like that. It's only meant because of small bits. But yeah, here we are, nighttime library. See, you can't do all the secrets and stuff, but you can, of course, go and see Hermione. Which is good, because I thought it would make sense given the context that you should be able to see Hermione at this point. Because you could in the PS2 version. So it made sense that you could do it here now as well. And as a result, it exists, my man, it exists. Here we are.
I know it's here somewhere.
Anyway, it's pretty basic because, of course, she can't say her other line that she would normally say on the PS2, which is, shouldn't you be at the Quidditch match? Because, well, we're not going to a frickin' Quidditch match. But yeah.
I know it's here somewhere.
But there you go. Those are the last words you get to hear from Hermione before she becomes a literal statue. Cool though, eh? Worth it. All that just added in for the sake of somebody like me saying it should be in. What can I say? I'm glad it went in though, because Deep did, and I think I'm alright with saying this. He showed me a picture of the library at night that he obviously just did for a bit of fun, I think. Just to see what it would look like. And I thought it looked awesome. So I was basically just like, no, don't you dare cut that. Put that in. It looks so cool. And of course it makes sense with the context of what's going on at the time. Put it in. So, it's in. Obviously it's nothing fascinating and over the top, but it's still here. That's what's important. It's still here. And you can see that there are no secrets. Oh, actually you can't see because my camera's in the way. But there are no secrets. It is 0 out of 0. There you go. Anyway, wanted to show that. So now you've seen it. Here's what Moany Myrtle's bathroom looks like at night with Moany Myrtle. Looks quite cool, doesn't it? Anyway, might as well use this and get down here quickly. There we are. Yes it is. It is indeed Bajorn. That's the last place you go considering what's in store for Hermione. Well, you could go there now and enjoy yourself. Where's the snow? Where is it? No! Bring back snow, damn it. Ron, where's the snow? What have you done with it? You've ruined my snow. How could you, Ron? This is not acceptable, my man. You took away my snow. You took away my snow. That's like the best bit. I miss the snow already. I do want to see something quick. I want to see what happens here. This might be a terrible idea, but I want to see what happens. I like breaking games. It was part of my job at one point. What can I say? Oh. It didn't actually do what I thought it was going to do. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
I just saw someone who looks very much like Lucius Malfoy coming into Hagrid's hut.
I mean, technically speaking, you could, Victor.
Bad business, Hagrid. A very bad business indeed. Things have gone far enough. As chairman of the school governors, I've simply got to act and send you
Away? Away to where? Not the wizard prison. Not Azkaban.
He looks like a
I'm
giant
afraid
teddy
so.
bear. Oh my
A
god.
dreadful thing, Dumbledore.
What is
but
that?
all 12 of the governors feel it's time for you to step aside.
Look
As
at
of this
the
moment,
state
you are
of that.
suspended as headmaster of Hogwarts.
Christ.
If the governors want my removal, Lucius, I shall, of course, step aside.
No!
However, you will find that I will only truly have left this school when none here are loyal to me. You will also find that help will always be given at Hogwarts to those who ask for it.
I mean, technically your logic doesn't make any sense about you leaving the school, you know, when none are loyal to you when you die in HP6.
Follow the
But fair enough.
spiders. That'd lead him, right? That's the key to the whole thing. And that's all I'm saying.
Come along now, Hagrid. All right, I'm coming.
We're in trouble now. I'm Dumbledore. There'll be an attack a day with him gone.
Look, over there.
Yeah, they are stuck under
Looks like they're
Dumbledore's
heading
nose.
for the Forbidden Forest.
That's the key to the whole thing. And that's all I'm saying. Come along now, Hagrid. Alright, I'm
This
coming.
ledge is too high to climb. I'll give you a leg up, Harry.
You'll have to brave the Forbidden Forest alone. Oh, no. I'm surprised you're able to lift his weight, Ron.
Good luck, Harry.
And the
Better follow
best
the spiders
part
like Hagrid said.
about all of this is Ron is not there. He's gone. He's here now instead. Good, isn't it? Deep decided to move him backwards a little bit further so that you couldn't see him. Clever move. Sorry, Deep, I may have revealed your little tactic. Oh, look at that smoke, man. That's where it's at. Hell yeah. Man, you want to really make your face go completely white? Do this. Right, anyway. I think that's enough whiteness for the time being. I hope everyone enjoyed that. It was very unnecessary, I know, but it was very fun at the same time, and oh dear. It's a slight problem with Chungus, that's caused a few problems. Personal space, oh my god. Personal space, weird little things, well, fat things that run around after you called bowchuckles. Wow, I've literally caused a freaking... What is even going on here? No idea. Right. It's not opening properly. It keeps closing again. No! This makes life really difficult. Alright. Ready? Go! I love the fact that Diving Deep added in flopperworm mucus and stuff into these places. It's just quite cool, you know. I can hide from the spiders now. Oh look, there's Diving Deep. Yeah, I did mention, Deep, that you had made the library and you showed me some screenshots of it at night. And then I said don't cut it. And that it would be cool to have it in the thing. I don't know if you had like the chests in it though beforehand and so on. I don't know if you added those just for the sake of making it so that it had something else in it at the time. But either way, it's nice to have you here, Deep. Just so you know, I've left a couple of comments throughout the stream of like little things that, you know, I guess you might be interested in. Either way, it's nice to have you here, Deep. Right, let's let the gnomes eat some mushrooms for a bit. I guess anybody that has any feedback, by the way, regarding the extended mod and what you see today, or even from the previous stream, that you want Deep to know, now's your chance. Let him know in the comments. Like I said, Deep does look at feedback, so if you have any feedback, let him know. Why are you lot not eating anymore? What are you doing? Eat. Come on, they're like your mushrooms that you really love. Eat them. God's sake. Oh, now you eat them, for Christ's sake. Really, your pathing is terrible, isn't it? If I could... Well, it wasn't quite what I was trying to achieve, I have to admit, but fair enough. I will admit it is interesting. That was certainly a display. I'll give you that. It was certainly a display. Oh dear. Right, just... No. You know what, that bean can stay. It's not worth it. Yes. You're about to fall asleep, Deep. Well, that's pretty disappointing, isn't it? Some double line issues. Well, there you go. There was actually a really cool thing before you do go deep with Harry when he was caught, you know, with McGonagall finding him with Nick and the other kid, I can't remember his name now, Justin or something, all petrified. Harry's voice actually echoed twice. It was quite funny, really, but yeah, no idea what caused that, by the way, but I thought I'd mention it. Either way, I appreciate you popping in either way, you know, just to have a peek at the Fat Extended mod, you know. But yeah, anything that I can think of off the top of my head that I mentioned that's vital, then I'll probably DM it to you. Or other people that have anything to say, of course, then you can let me know and I'll DM it to Deep. But yeah, it's up to you lot if you have anything to say to Deep. If you do, like I said, just let me know and I will send it to him. Really? Oh, that's the double line, was it? I didn't notice it. Oh, right, you're talking about the Dumbledore area, right? Yeah. I thought you were talking about Dumbledore doing it himself. As in, you know, actual Dumbledore talking twice. No, you were talking about the area, basically, where you go to Dumbledore's office. Yeah. I get it. Well, maybe. Like I said, I personally found it quite amusing, to be fair, Deep. But still, I know that you'll probably fix it. So, there we go. It will get fixed, I'm sure. Can you not do that with this one? No, I guess you can't. No, well. That would have been cool. Oh, I love these flopperworm mucuses that just get left around now. It's just this nice thing to see, really. Gives the levels a bit more flavour. I like it. Deep has done well with that. Deep has impressed me again. Can you make the basilisk appear in certain parts of the game and kill you? I mean, I think that one's a no. Unless you were to change, like, the different characters, of course, into, you know, the basilisk mesh. Obviously it wouldn't kill you, it would just be a basilisk mesh on another character, but still. That is quite amusing, by the way, when you do stuff like that, but either way. You don't want to lose sight of the spiders, Harry, yet I think it's almost impossible to lose sight of the spiders, if I'm honest. They are very, very obvious. Wow, that honestly went quite well, all things considered. Oh, the peace and quiet you get when you cast spells rapidly. Just spam the spell button. For the love of God, don't you dare patch that. Don't you dare patch the movement. It's vital when it comes to this. It keeps everything nice and quiet for Chungus. We can't be patching the spamming. Chungus runs would never be quiet again. How terrible would that be? Actually, speaking of fun bits, everyone knows this. John knows it, and I know everyone else does, pretty much. We're about to come up to one of my most loved parts ever with Chungus, which is the log. That's what we define it as, the log. It's really quite an experience. Are you going to get stuck again? You're going to get stuck again, aren't you? Oh no, it's not the tree, it's the log. Please, just go and eat that mushroom, you stupid. Thank you. Go on, eat it. Eat it. Eat it. I know it's a bit fat, but eat it. Please. Fine. If you're gonna be annoying, then we'll do it like this. I hate you. I actually hate you. First time ever I'm hating gnomes. Oh well. Right, here we go. The log. Who's ready for the log?
Spiders know where they're going.
You hope the spiders know where they're going. Alright, let's go. Whoa! Where did the log go? Oh, it's just here, is it? Well, that was certainly so. I love this log, man. It's fantastic. It's great. I love this thing. The log is just... It's amazing. I mean... Oh, it's gone. Okay. I didn't even do anything to make it go that time, I swear. Right. One thing I do like about Flubberworm is that when you bounce, it doesn't bounce everywhere. It's quite helpful. Right, let's get my log back. Is the log gonna move? Oh! Yep, it's gonna move, alright. I love this log, it's so fucking awesome. How can you not love this log? It's great, man. It's the most over-the-top thing ever. This log is fantastic. Whoever designed this in Chungus mode is a genius. Oh my god, what the hell is happening there? What the hell? That is a great log, man. Great log. Anyway, for those that were wondering what's on the other side, that's what's on the other side. Right, anyway. One more time. Oh, I love this log. Right, anyway, time to move on. Before I get addicted to a log for the entire stream. There he is, just chilling at the back there. Aragog, a human is here.
Aragog, a human is here.
Is it the log?
Is it Hagrid?
No, I'm a friend of logs.
I'm a friend of Hagrid's. I came to help him.
Why does Hagrid need help?
Some say that Hagrid
Because he's
released a
having
monster
trouble
long
with his
ago in
logs.
Hogwarts.
They
It
keep
killed
flinging
someone
him in
and
the
it
air.
must have come back.
It was me he released.
Why is he so quiet? Aragog's super quiet, actually. He's really quiet.
So you're not the guardian of the Chamber of Secrets?
No.
Nope, no, he's
the
not.
Guardian is an ancient creature that spiders fear above all others. It killed a girl in the bathroom.
Not I.
Not I.
Thank you. I think I should go now.
No, you won't. I cannot deny my children such fresh meat. Goodbye, friend of Hagrid.
That zoom
If I cut those support webs with the fin though, I bet Aragog will fall into the pit.
Bite him!
Bite him, my children.
Anyway, that's the simple way of doing it with Chungus. Gets done quite quick, actually. Don't know if you realised. Oh! You're alright down there, Aragog. Can I attack him from here? Ow, he could actually hurt me from down there. Well, this is interesting. Can I kill him with Chungus mode? Okay. I will confess this was not what I was expecting to have happen. I don't think I can walk down there, but I could be wrong. I think I'll just die, but we'll try it. No, I'll just die. Oh well. Anyway, that was fun. This is new. It is new. I mean, I was not expecting that at all. That was very out of the blue, that one.
Is it Hagrid?
No.
I'm not sure
I'm
what
a
even
friend of
caused
Hagrid.
that to happen.
I came to help him.
No clue.
Why does Hagrid need help?
Anyway, we don't need to watch all that again. Honestly, can't even answer what the hell would have potentially made that happen. But here we are. It happened. We'll see if it happens again, I guess. Hopefully not. It is kind of a bit of a problem if it happens. Please don't fall all the way down into the pit. Please? Hey, you stayed this time. That's good. I'm very grateful you stayed this time, mate. I still love that Deep added in this glow into the spells. Such a nice addition, actually. I like it. Red December. There we go. Done. Still a really fun boss fight, that. Simple but fun.
At least I learned something from Lockhart's class. Rictus Emperor.
Nah, you didn't learn anything from Lockhart's class, mate.
Amazing work, Harry. And look, I found Dad's car. But Hermione is being attacked. She's been petrified like the others. Oh no! We should get back as soon as possible. Climb in!
Stomp in.
What was the point of going in there? What have we found out? I'd like to know. That Hagrid never opened the Chamber of Secrets. He was innocent. Harry, we have to visit Hermione in the infirmary. I bet she found a way to leave a clue for us. Follow me, Harry.
Ah, his famous line. Follow me, Harry. Everyone loves his famous line. Where's my snow? I want snow. Anyway, that's just me semi-despairing deep down inside that I will not have any more snow. It's very upsetting, actually. I really like the snow. The snow is so good. Hell yeah. Come on, Harry.
Hurry up, Harry.
Oh no.
Every second counts.
It's his other famous line. Hurry up, Harry. Every second counts. Because it totally doesn't count, but whatever. Alright. Defendo. Interesting. I would like to see something, so what do they look like in Chungus? Whoa. They certainly stand out. They blend into the bed so well that you can't even see them. It's interesting Madame Pomfrey isn't here. Where is she right now? I guess she just spawns in, so fair enough. Where am I? I'm here. That's quite cool that you can see the teleporting area for this. I like that. Right, I was going to test something, wasn't I? What was I going to test? Oh yeah, that's right. Where are you, my friend? You're in a terrible position. If you could just run out, I've got a purpose for you. And it's going to be a fun one. Just need you to come out of your hole. That's it. Come out of the hole. Come on. That's it. There we are. Right, you're coming with me, buddy. Okay, let's put him right here. There we are. Oh my god, what the hell happened to him? Oh yeah, the funky colours again. Anyway. Alright. We'll give him a second just to get back up. And then... no. There's the gnome.
I can't allow you to enter. The attacker might come back to finish its victims off, so no one is allowed inside.
Except the gnome.
There's got to be another way we can get in.
I'll get your Peeves emojis ready. There he is, it's Peeves. Get your Peeves emojis on the go. Is my boy Peeves. I love Peeves, he's a great lad. Right. I know everyone's really excited to see cut levels. But you're not going to see it right now. So anyway, I'm going to stop it here for the simple reason that I think if I did carry on with this as well as the chamber, it would then mean that it would kind of make the next extended mod live stream a bit short. As the next one, I'll obviously be doing the rest of the library, and I would be going and doing stuff like the Gryffindor challenge, and of course the demos, etc. that are in the library. So doing them on their own doesn't really justify a really long stream. Therefore, if I include this level, the chamber, and all that lot, and probably even the Quidditch and things as well, then it justifies, you know, another extended mod fat stream for a reasonable length of time. So that's what I'm going to do. I think it's the right thing to do just because it splits it into a reasonable part. So yeah, we're splitting it up a little bit more. So there you go, you're going to get 3 of these streams. 3 of them. You're going to get the first one that you had, like 2 and a bit weeks ago. This one, and then the next one, whenever the hell that will be, and I have no idea when that's going to be. But either way, that's what we're going to do, and I saw those 100%. Anyhow, yeah, so like I said earlier, if you have any feedback for diving deeper at all regarding the extended mod, then you could leave it in my server and I'll make sure he sees it. You could send it directly to him if you have him on Discord. And yeah, just really send him the feedback, anything really. I'm sure he will look at it and care about it, of course, and take it into consideration if it's something that could potentially improve the extended mod. He always wants to try and improve the extended mod, of course, to make it the best it can possibly be. So he will look at it. So that's why you should definitely make the most of doing it. Either way, I will confess that I was still trying to stream KOTOR today. That was my original plan, as it has been for like the last 3 streams. But it just keeps being a pain in the ass trying to stream it properly through Streamlabs. And I know it's the same with OBS. It's just a game that does not work well with these softwares. Number 2 does, but not number 1. It's been a right pain in the ass. So yeah, I think by the time we get to eventually doing that, which hopefully will be soon, we'll be long past the 20th anniversary of it. But hey, whatever, we'll still celebrate it as kind of the 20th anniversary, just ultra late. What can I say? Either way, yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it working at some point. We'll get to KOTOR 1, I promise. We will try and make it work. We'll also probably pick up KOTOR 2 at some point soon too, because we haven't done that now since last year. It's been a while. In fact, the last time we did it, the game actually crashed. So yeah, we'll do it again. But anyway, give it time. Otherwise, obviously we've got this extended mod that will finish in fat mode. We do have Hogwarts Legacy that we can carry on with, and there are other things that of course would be good to do as well. I do think it would be nice to do something with Lord of the Rings again, like Return of the King, but sort of free play with all the different characters, because I know how much you lot love Return of the King when I did it last year as a live stream. In fact, it was really well received. So it's something that I would like to do again, but I think rather than just playing through the whole game from the start to finish once again normally, what we'll do is this time we'll use what we've unlocked, because we completed it of course, which is all the characters are now unlocked, so we can use like Faramir on Path of the Dead or Pippin in Pelennor Fields, stuff like that, right? So we'll do that instead and just mix it up a bit and have a bit of fun with it, right? Nothing serious, just kind of mucking around. But yeah, it would at least be something, you know, to do again for Return of the King, which would be nice. It would be nice. And I know that people have asked me to look at the other Lord of the Rings games like Conquest, Two Towers, which I did do a little bit of, to be fair, and so on. So yeah, I'll probably look at those maybe at some point. Other than that, new game wise, it's an interesting one. I do still kind of want to stream some new games for you lot. It's just kind of thinking of when and how well they'll be received in the end. I mean, there are obviously new games that I'm playing on my own myself, so like Jedi Survivor, I'm having a great time playing, but it's still quite broken, so as a result I don't want to stream that yet. Likewise, you've got things like Amnesia the Bunker, which I played through all the way through that. I had completed it, and I think I need to give it some time before I play Amnesia the Bunker again and stream it for you lot, because I kind of want to forget it a bit. The thing with Amnesia the Bunker is if you play through it and you remember everything, like the layouts and where everything is hiding, I know it does vary a bit through playthroughs, but it's mostly the same. It kind of means that I know exactly where I'm going to go, exactly what I need to do, and as a result, I think it would kind of kill the sort of tension and horror that it has, Amnesia the Bunker, which kind of defeats the purpose of it, really. So, yeah, I want to, you know, give it a bit of time and then probably do Amnesia the Bunker for you guys, so that way it kind of feels a bit more fresh again in my head. So there's that. Sons of the Forest, I might stream that with other people here on the Discord and so on. So it would just be a chance to play kind of a multiplayer experience, you know, with everyone. We haven't done that since, God forbid, Vanguard now last year. So it would be nice to do that, you know. Sons of the Forest I think would be a good one to do it on as well. So yeah, stuff like that. But there you go. Other things, of course, I know there are things that people have asked me if I'm going to do Resident Evil 4 Remake or Fatal Frame 4, stuff like that, which I originally did plan to do. But to be honest, I love them, they're both great, but I don't know if I really want to stream them. I'll think on it, but I doubt I will. Either way, I think that pretty much does it for those sort of things. So there you go. I'm also, while I'm at it, sorry, there is something I want to add here. I thought about this for a while, and I'm going to put it into the Discord server so it's integrated for you lot. I'm going to come up with a channel called Poll. Basically what it will be is I will list multiple games, like sometimes later on, that I could potentially stream for you lot. And then what I'm going to say is react with a particular emoji to whatever game you want me to stream. That way then it helps me to kind of identify from the Discord server what you guys are interested in. Of course I'll do it on the YouTube channel as well, via the community tab page. I'll say, you know, these are the things I could stream, what do you want me to stream. Obviously I won't do that for a little while yet because I want to do the extended mod and stuff, but still it will give you lot a chance to actually, I guess, get involved with the streaming side of things. So yeah, that's going to be added to the Discord server. So don't be surprised if you just see a random channel called Polls, because that's what it is. And of course, like I mentioned earlier on in the stream, the trusted or moderator role inside the Discord is now going to be removed. That will be completely deleted for good. And basically we're going to have an admin role now instead, and that's the way it's going to stay. So I'm now going to effectively look through everyone in those areas and decide, you know, who is the admin to go forward and who should preferably do certain bits for admin in certain areas. Likewise, others that I think are no longer suitable for the role of admin, or I don't think are the right people for it anymore, will lose that privilege. So that's the way I'm going about it now, and it should help clarify things for everyone a lot more, and it should make it much easier to tell who you go to for help, or, you know, to talk to specific issues, right? Otherwise it just becomes a bit of a mess and gets all complicated. So we're going to make it easier. So there you are. Okay, but with that being said, I appreciate everybody that came out to the stream today. I really do. It was awesome to have you all here, and of course I hope you all enjoyed the Chungus mods and all that crazy stuff, and of course the extended mod. Like I said before, if you want to download the new engine or the extended mod, links are down in the description to the Harry Potter modding Discord server, where you can get the new engine and get some help with it if you need it. And then likewise link to the Google Drive area for the extended mod, so you can go and get that. With that being said, I'm not sure exactly when I will next stream, but hopefully it will be quite soon. We'll see what happens. But with that all out of the way, I guess, thanks everyone, and I will see you when I next see you. See you later.